our returning champion, Dawn McKellar from Calcasa, Michigan. Stand by to see Dawn play for the cash jackpot valued at $99,000. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $23,880 for $540. A cash jackpot of $99,000 for $650. Two of the incredible wagons on sale of the century. And now, here's the star of our show, Bill Craig.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome to Sale of the Century. Well, Jay Stewart said it all. The drama is set up. We have a lovely champion who is going today for a cash jackpot of $99,000. If she wins with $78, she walks away, if she wants, with $99,000. We welcome back Dawn McKellar. Hello, Dawn.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to be back.
Yes. Yeah, you've got $572 in your bank account. You need $78 and the win. You must have both. You must win, you must get $78, and the cash jackpot is yours. And further intriguing, the way you've been going, I haven't mentioned this before, $188 would get you everything on the stage worth almost $168,000 in cash and prizes. Many decisions to make should you win. I can only wish you good luck, Carp.
Thank you.
Fine visitor from Michigan. Here to introduce two people who are going to try to stop her is Lee Manning. Hi, Lee.
Hello.
That's a good player for a fine champion, I'm sure.
Our first contestant works for a public relations agency, originally from Point Marion, Pennsylvania. Let's welcome Bob Martin.
Hello, Bob.
And our next contestant's first acting job was something to yell about. From Los Angeles, California, let's welcome Nanci Feldman.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy.
You're a little later with some bargains, Lee. Nancy, your first acting job was something to yell about.
It certainly was. The first part I got that was a paying role was in a horror film. Took the script home, learned it, really prepared. When I got there, it was just a sound studio, and I found out I was only being used to dub the screams.
You were a designated yeller, huh?
Indeed.
Oh, well, it must have been fun, though. Nice to have you here. Bob, you work for a public relations agency. What type of public relations do you do?
I'm a writer and also do some photography, Jim.
Enjoy it?
Yes, I do very much. Thank you.
Nice to have you here with us as well. I don't have to tell you, too, that you're up against a fine champion, and I can only wish you well. You know how to play the game, so we'll get started as we start you all off with $20. And this question. What swashbuckling actor of the 40s is referred to in the catchphrase, in like Flynn? Dawn?
Errol Flynn.
Errol Flynn it is. $5 for the correct answer. Dawn goes to 25. Whom did John Kennedy replace as president of the United States? Bob.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Eisenhower it is. Your first $5, Bob. You go to 25 as well. Trombone, bassoon, and tuba. Which is a member of the woodwind? Bob.
Bassoon.
Bassoon is in the woodwind family, and Bob goes into the lead at $30. What Irish name do we give to the type of bed that folds into a closet for concealment? Dawn.
Eiderdown?
No. That's a Murphy bed. A Murphy bed. The champion takes a backward step with the incorrect answer, losing $5, down to 20. What white powdery substance found in the living cells of plants is used to stiffen cloth and to thicken mixtures? Dawn.
Starch.
In cooking, you're right. Starch it is. You got that $5 right back to 25. However, time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Bob, you have a $5 lead over Dawn. The option is yours. You can buy this.
You'll picnic in comfort on Iron Mountain Forge Mountaineer outdoor furniture, including a California redwood table, glider, and bench, furnished by Iron Mountain Forge. And you can keep the trees hidden with this wicker picnic camper. It's two-tiered, has convenient bottle storage, and is equipped for 4 persons. Furnished by Abercrombie & Fitch, and all of this is normally priced at $510, but you can buy it today for just $5 on Sale of the Century.
$510, and it's yours for just $5. Now, Bob, I'd like to mention also, remember, we've got a special this week, a money-back question. You buy it, and if you can answer the money-back question, you get your money back, plus you've got the instant bargain. $510 for just $5.
Jim, Dawn's a tough competitor.
She is indeed.
I just don't know.
But going once, going twice, and no sale. Does not. Out of curiosity, where was the money-back question? Have the money-back question? I'm just going to say, Bob, just for fun.
All right.
Doesn't count. You didn't buy, so there's no money back involved. Would you know in what Italian city Shakespeare set most of the action of Romeo and Juliet?
Venice?
Oh, well, you wouldn't have got your money back anyway. That's Verona. That's Verona. So the score stays exactly the same. No one buys. Bob's at 30. Dawn's at 25. Nancy at 20. Let us get back to serious business now. What old TV series featured an astronaut named Tony Nelson? And Bob,
I Dream of Jeannie.
his unusual girlfriend, I Dream of Jeannie, is exactly what it is. Bob goes to 35. What is the name of a dry gin martini containing 2 small pickled onions? Nancy.
A Gibson.
It is indeed a Gibson. Yes, it's named after the Gibson girls. Yeah, the 2 onions, obviously referring to their eyes. And Nancy goes to 25. Set in 17th century Japan. Name James Clavell's best-selling novel, Don.
Shogun.
Shogun is exactly what it is. The champion is her son. She goes to 30. Fame game now. For a pick of that Fame game board where there is a very valuable $10 money card and some other wonderful new things as well. Buzz in when you know this famous person. I am an actor born in Indiana in 1914 with the last name Sekulovich. I started on the stage in the 1930s and became one of Hollywood's more complex character actors. In the role of Mitch, I won an Oscar for a streetcar named Nancy.
Carl Malden.
That's who it is. Streetcar named Desire. I was going to say Carl Malden it is. Now, Nancy, very simple. There are 9 numbers up there. Behind one of them is a $10 money card. Would get you into a tie for the lead if you can find it, and other wonderful things behind the other 8.
My instincts say number 6.
And behind number 6, we have $500 in cash.
$500 in cash, Nancy finds. And that $500 is yours no matter how you finish in the game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
$10 money card stays up there. We'll add a $15 money card a little later, and I know for a fact there's $1,000 in cash on that board. We'll be back to this most exciting match that Dawn must win for that cash jackpot right after this. Keller is $48 away from the cash jackpot of $99,000, but she must win, and right now she is trailing. Dawn is at 30, Bob in the lead at 35, Nancy at 25. What cabinet position did John Mitchell hold in the administration of Richard Nixon?
Secretary General?
No, Attorney General. Attorney General, you lose $5 on that, and now it is a tie with Dawn at $30. Which great Rodgers and Hammerstein musical opens with the song, Oh, What a Beautiful Morning? Right, Nancy?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma it is, and Nancy pulls into a 3-way tie at $30 across the board. From the Latin, for 2 chambers. What's the term for our 2-house legislature? No, Dawn.
Bicameral.
Nicely done on a copy by Camel it is. The champion goes into the lead for the first time today. First presented in 1901, they are now given in 6 different fields to persons making valuable contributions. Bob?
Nobel Prizes.
That's what it is, and Bob stays apace in a tie. That's indeed. Both of you at $35. Now, with an instant bargain coming up, remember, only one of you can have the bargain. Bob and Dawn, when you hear the low sale of the century price, keep in mind there's a possibility of the sale surprise and the money-back question as well with the special. You hit the buzzer, and one of you has this.
Traveling will be a breeze with Skyway's newest luggage for easier handling on stairs, curbs, and tight places. Luggage on wheels, outdoor twist fabric, and colors including new Times Square, all furnished by Skyway. And these little items will be easy on the eye and for making a real splash at the beach. Beautiful Gore-Tex bikinis, both with lovely cover-ups. One from the Jungle grouping and another in patriotic tricolors, furnished by Gore-Tex. And these prizes are normally priced at $905, but they can be yours today for just $5 on sale of the century.
Oh, $905, and they're just $5. Now, Bob wants them for $5. Yeah, that's a good bargain. So, Bob, enjoy the luggage. Enjoy the bikinis. I hope you have someone in mind for those.
Yes, I do, Jim.
Okay, well, we knocked the $5 off your score, but remember the special this week for the money-back question. You can get that $5 right back. Where is the money-back question? Thank you. Bob, this could get you back into a tie with Dawn. Either way, you've got these beauties, but for the $5 back. The climactic scenes of the film Close Encounters of the Third Kind take place at America's first national monument, Devil's Tower. In what state is Devil's Tower?
Arizona?
No. Wyoming. Didn't get the money back, but nonetheless, you've got the luggage, you've got those for just $5 the bikinis. Do enjoy, Bob. And now with Dawn at $35, Bob at 30, and Nancy at 30. Still a close game. Let us get back. What domestic animal is a member of the feline? Bob?
That's a cat, Jim.
This time he's got the $5 back, and it'll tie with Dawn at 35. Breaking Roger Miller's record set in 1965. He recently captured an unprecedented 8 Grammys.
Michael Jackson, Jim.
Yes, indeed, and Bob goes into the lead by 5. Named after a wartime leader, this is the relatively new name of the Vietnamese city of Saigon. Dawn.
Phnom Penh.
No. Ho Chi Minh City, and the champion takes a valuable backward step, losing $5 going down to 30. From the Greek word meaning air, A-I-R. Physical conditioning that combines vigorous exercise, Bob.
That's aerobics, Jim.
With dance routines is indeed aerobics. and Bob is beating Dawn to the buses just barely. In what great war did Field Marshal Montgomery and General Rommel battle it out, Dawn?
World War II.
Yes, exactly what it is, and Dawn gets 5 this time, going to 35. But Bob leads by $10. We'll be back to this all-important match right after this commercial timeout. Now look at that score. All-important match. Dawn trying for the cash jackpot of $99,000, and right now she is trailing by $10. Bob at 45, Dawn 35, Nancy 30, and 2 valuable money cards up there on the board, a $10 and a $15 money card with a famous thing. I am an alcoholic beverage. One delicately flavored example of me has a blade of grass in every bottle. Dawn.
Tequila.
Incorrect. The champion out of the rest of the question. No dollar value for Nancy and Bob. I will continue. I am distilled from a mash made from grapes, grains, beets, potatoes, or molasses. I'm usually treated to be without distinctive taste or flavor. Nancy.
Vodka.
Vodka is exactly what it is. Nancy, get that big pick of the board. What number do you want?
How about number 1, Jim?
And behind door number 1, we have an amazing mixing machine. It's Vitamix stainless steel 3-minute bread maker in a home yogurt factory that juices without waste, cooks without burning, freezes instant ice cream, and offers 800 other recipes.
$435 mixing machine, yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And as this match gets more tense, the 10, the 15 stays up there. We'll add 25 a little bit later on. Now, and you're back in, all 3 players now. What southern city on the banks of the Mississippi is host to the 1984 World's Fair? That's gone.
Memphis.
New Orleans. And the champion again loses 5. She now trails by $15. What word describes both an annual horse race and a man's felt hat with a round crown? Bob.
That's a derby,
It is
Jim.
indeed a derby, and Bob now with a $20 lead. The desert where it is set is also the title of a new movie by Brooke Shields. Nancy.
Sahara.
Sahara is right. Nancy keeps it close, and she moves into second place at 35. However, Bob, you have a $15 lead over Nancy. You've got some breathing space. This can be yours.
For your most elegant parties, this elegant serving accessory is silver-plated buffet server. A beautiful tureen surrounded by covered serving dishes furnished by Gary's. And this lovely buffet server is normally priced at $1,800, but it can be yours today for just $13 on sale at the Century.
Just $13, Bob. $1,800 worth. It is very lovely. You like it, first of all?
Oh, I love it, Jim.
Would you like it a little better? Remember now, we've got that special this week of the buyback question with the money back. Would you like it better if I put in the pot $500?
Oh, Jim.
You would still have the lead, but it would be a $2 lead over Nancy.
That speed round's on the horizon, though,
Yes,
Jim.
it is. Going once. Going twice. Oh, he's going to buy. Fool me. Now then, Bob, that cuts your lead to $2. Do enjoy this. Enjoy the $500 in cash. There's more. You can get your $13 back with this. In mythology, the wife of King Minos conceived a creature that had a bull's head and a human body. For your money back, what is it?
Centaur, Jim.
Oh, you're on the right track. It is the Minotaur. The Minotaur. Look at that score. 37, 35, 30. And as Bob was saying, that speed round where everything could change and Dawn could maybe win $99,000 is coming up after this commercial timeout. Well, that scoreboard says it all. Couldn't be closer. Nancy at $35, Bob in the lead at 37, and Dawn closing in on the cash jackpot is trailing by $7 at 30. Just for 5. What long, slender, curved bone connects the breastbone to the shoulder? No one wants to try it. Collarbone or clavicle, either one acceptable. No one tries that. Name the Scandinavian country which consists of 482 islands and a peninsula bordering Germany and calls its capital Copenhagen.
That's Denmark,
Denmark
Jim.
just beating the champion of the buses just over the $40 mark. An Oscar-nominated short film from Walt Disney Productions marks the first film appearance in 30 years of Disney's most famous character. Nancy.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey's Christmas Carol, and Nancy goes up to $40. Now then, same game with 3 money cards up there. We've added a 25 as well. This could be so very important. We are looking for the identity of a famous person. I am a man of the cloth, born in Britain about 389 A.D. It has been said that I founded more than 300 churches and baptized more than 120,000 persons. After I spent 6 years in slavery among them, I determined to convert the Irish. Dawn.
St. Patrick.
You're right. The champion gets that big kick on the board. Right now, the champion is in third place. She could go into first place. There are 3 money cards up there behind 7 numbers. Pick one.
Try number 5.
And behind number 5, we have a lovely mantel clock. Hamilton Jefferson's a handsome 8-day tambour, gentle triple chimes, and hand-selected oak. A graceful addition furnished by Hamilton.
Well, it's a $365 clock, but somehow I don't think that Dawn McKellar wanted that clock. Where were the 10, 15, and 25?
Behind the 3, the 8, and the 2.
All right. Right now, Nancy's at $40. Bob in the lead at $42. Dawn is trailing at $30, but she has been great in the speed round before. It is time now for the speed round. I will get in as many questions as I can within 1 minute as we close out the game with the speed round. Now, I have the clock set at 60 seconds, please. Good luck. Don't shout out anything in the audience. It is so very important. Dawn could be closing in on the cash jackpot or a new champion. We start now. What holiday is observed on the second Sunday in May?
Mother's Day.
That's right. In religion, what is the Decalogue? Nancy.
The first 5 books of the Bible.
That is incorrect. What musical instrument is known as the squeeze box? Dawn.
Accordion.
That's right. In what nation was the Magna Carta signed? Dawn.
England.
That's right. In slang, what would you be carrying if you were packing a rod? Dawn.
A gun.
That's right. What invention is most closely associated with Elias Howe? Time. Who had the slogan, float like a butterfly, sting like clouds?
Muhammad Ali.
That's right. What military decoration would you get for being wounded in action? Purple Heart. That's right. What is the acronym for situation normal, all fouled up? Dawn.
Yahoo.
That's right. Whose face is on the current $50? Wow.
John Kennedy.
That's right. Name the title character played by Ricardo Montalban in the last Star Trek movie. Wow.
Khan.
That is right. What famous novel told the story of a young man named Holden Caulfield? Wow.
Sleep in the ride. That's in the ride.
That is incorrect. You lose $5, but by $2, we have a new champion. Bob wins it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we will be back to the new champion in just a moment. Let me quickly wrap things up. The catcher in the rye was Holden Caulfield. Elias Howe is with the sewing machine. The Decalogue is the 10 Commandments. What can I tell you? She got so very close. We have to say goodbye to a fine champion. Dawn, our lovely friend from Michigan who flew out to join us. But Dawn, you didn't make it to the cash jackpot, but let's look at the bright side, Dawn. You've got the television watch, the tent, the seats, the coat, the gym, the furniture, trash compactor, appliances, the clock, $2,955 in cash. You are a fine champion, and you are leading with $9,262 in cash and prize. Thank you, Dawn. Nancy picked up the mixer, $935, $35 in cash. Our thanks to you. For all of our players, we have this.
This lovely Sale of the Century stick pin designed by Pacific Jewelry Manufacturing Company, Incorporated.
Well, you've got to feel bad when someone gets so close to the cash jackpot and doesn't make it, but looking at it the other way, who knows? Bob may be the man to break that cash jackpot. He's going shopping right after this commercial timeout. And the most exciting match back to our new champion, Bob Martin. Congratulations.
Thank you very much,
And
sir.
let's go shopping. Gone with the wind, the team. Bob, I know you were saying during the break you have mixed emotions about that, but looking at the bright side, you have the opportunity now to walk off with some beautiful things yourself. Right now, with $57 in your bank account, ignore the price, because by winning, this is yours.
Star in your own home movies using this Panasonic color camera with autofocus and low light sensitivity and lightweight VHS recorder equipped with remote control. Also, for your viewing pleasure, this Panasonic Omni Series component television system, a color television with electronic tuning and separate stereo speakers for an added dimension, furnished by Panasonic. And this home video center is normally priced at $3,207, but it can be yours today for just $75. On Sale of the Century.
As I say, ignore the price, Bob. That is yours. You've won. That is yours. However, you can put your money in the bank instead of taking that. $160 is what you need for this.
A room full of beautiful furniture. Romantic 18th century styles in selected hardwoods. Luxurious designs that add glamour and elegance to your home. Furnished by Hammer of California. Normally priced at $5,178. Yours for only $160 on Sale of the Century.
That is the next thing up the line. And if you continue to win, the next thing up the line for that, well, you talk about go with the wind, you got to go to the south. Jay?
a tour of the South. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to New Orleans for 20 days of Southern hospitality. You'll follow the Azalea Trail, visit some fantastically preserved antebellum homes, and feel the passions of the Civil War. This nostalgic trip, normally priced at $8,056, yours for only $245, on sale of the century.
And what we've been talking about all day, $650 gets you this.
A cash jackpot of $99,000.
Oh, and $760 gets you everything on the stage. That's $167,071. But Bob, right now, take the video equipment. It's yours, or pass on it. Put your money in the bank with the living room furniture. The next thing up the line. Bob Martin, what are you going to do?
Jim, it's tempting, but I'm going to play on.
He's going to play on. So we'll put the money in the bank and look at that cash jackpot, as tomorrow we'll be playing with $100,000 in the cash jackpot on Sale of the Century.
Some members of our studio audience and some aquatic contestants have received Tuna Helper. Has 3 delicious ways to turn plain tuna into a great meal, like new Tuna Helper Tetrazzini, and only infants, only toddlers, only girls, only boys. Mix and match separates at popular prices by only infants, only toddlers, only girls, and only boys. Plus, for all of that instant stainless steel kitchenware assortment, baking and roasting pans, mixing bowls, serving platters to prepare and serve the food home. And stainless steel kitchenware is by Volrath. And today's show, pantyhose. Active women choose today's show for sure. This fit and now 6 sensational new colors. Available at fine department stores. Plus, an assortment of products from this Sunday's Easter Seal coupon insert, featuring new advanced deodorant protection Dial, America's favorite deodorant soap, and Breck shampoo gives you beautiful hair at a beautiful price. Look for these products in this Sunday's Easter Seal insert. All prices and manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Due to technical difficulty, one of the instant bargains is recreated. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Century is a Red Sandy production.